Hi, it's Neil Walters with neilsvideos.com. Today I was doing some shopping on OpenSea and I kind of made a mistake, and I want to show you my mistake to save you from doing the same thing that I did, which was that's kind of stupid, but you live and learn as you do this stuff, right? So I actually did buy, I think it's called an Epic Rare Water Tower. It was just a good bargain. And what I noticed is if you just kind of keep looking at the prices on here, sometimes they'll change and there'll be some good deals, especially when the market's going down. So, like if the price of Ethereum is going down a lot and people have had their NFTs for sale based on an Ethereum price, you might have a good deal. So, I thought, let me go look at these sugar canes. And what these are, they're kind of like the wheat stand, except they provide sugar. So if you put one of these next to your sugar mill, it's going to give it some sugar, basically. And I can show you real quick. I'm going to do another video on this. There's a guy that put out a spreadsheet. He's called DubStepRod, I think, something like that. He's got his own YouTube channel, which I'd encourage you to check out. And he put this wonderful spreadsheet together called the TownStar Playbook. And I can give you a link to that and to his site below this video. But here, he tells you basically what these items are and what their power is. So like here, you can see that the simplex one gives you 2, and then it just goes up. The rare gives you 3, the next one's 4, then 5, then 6. And so based on that, I was looking here at these prices, and okay, I thought, okay, well, this is not an Ethereum price, this is a GALA price. So I did all the math on it and thought, okay, that's still a super bargain considering how many TownStar coins it would actually make me every month. But guess what? That is not a price. That is an offer. Okay. So my guess is that OpenSea just knows about all the different types of NFTs there are, and nobody is currently selling a legendary simplex. But that doesn't mean that you can't go make an offer on it. In other words, you can lock your money into a contract with OpenSea and say, I want to buy one of these. So if we click on this one, I'll just show you. But notice the difference here. The word is pretty clear once you see it. It says price, 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 and then best offer. So I just didn't notice that was the best offer. Now, what this did was it just frustrated me from some time and a little bit of money it cost me, because actually what I did is I transferred some Ethereum over to my GALA wallet. I went to Uniswap and then I converted my Ethereum to GALA so that I could buy this thing. And then I came here to buy it, and I'll show you what I did, what I tried to do. I came here and I was going to click buy, and I noticed it says make offer, and I'm like, what does that mean, make offer? I wanted to buy it for 40,000 GALA. So even at that price, it was $2,300. That's the price someone's offering for it. And I was figuring that it was actually going to make something like, I don't know, $20 in Town Coin a day, even at the low prices that Town Coin has right now. So I figured it was going to pay back itself like within a month or two easily. So that was my plan, but notice it's just an offer, and I can make my own offer here. I should offer more than this guy if I wanted to. I could put here 41,000, but if nobody is selling that, then putting an offer in there is just again another sort of waste of time. So let me show you just on the water towers here. So if you click TownStar, and I'm going to repeat some things I said in other videos. Make sure you have that little check mark beside TownStar there. And when you just click on that, OpenSea is very slow. Actually, my browser's running a little slow right now too. And then right here, you can type in a word like water tower. See, we might get water towers from other games then. And you have to say Town Star Water Tower, or is it Town Space Star, or Town Star? There, okay, there's legendary, epic, water, or whatever. But I'd like to see all of those. The people who do this website, they need to really make it easier to use. Okay, well, that kind of works. Just again, make sure that you see that little checkbox before you buy anything. But just for example, today, this is what I bought a little while ago. Let me just show you that one. You can see it's a little less than $700. Now, I know it's still a lot of money just for a game, right? But you will have some potential to earn from it based on your town coin when you place it in your game. And The point is, though, that this used to be like $1,200 or $1,500, and you can actually see the historical price. So watch this. Go down here. Well, these are other listings. Hang on just a second. I thought this was the actual prices of everybody that bought one. You think you have this thing figured out, and then it confuses you. So here's people's offers. We don't really care about the offers. I guess this is just other people selling it and what price they're selling it. Oh, right here. I guess just this graph kind of gives you the historical price. So let's see if we can, how can we zoom in on that? Oh, and by the way, it is a category of storage. So they don't have a category of water tower. So if you wanted to look for it, you could look under the category of storage. But that's kind of weird because you're really not storing water. I think that's a total misnomer. Okay, so this is the price history. You can come in here and say, okay, give it to me in the last 7 days. So there you can see the price has gone from 0.55, and see now it's 0.53. Now you can go back and say, show me the last 30 days. But see, this is in the Ethereum price. So what it doesn't show you is that actually when Ethereum goes down in price, in effect, it's costing you less dollars to buy this thing if you're buying it out of dollars, US fiat money, right? You go to like Coinbase, you buy your Ethereum, and then you have to transfer it over to one of your MetaMask wallets that's tied to your GALA Games store. And then you can buy this for that. Basically, it's half an Ethereum. But Ethereum is just such a low price today. Let me just show you that chart, okay? So you can see the market has been plummeting again today. And so like just like a day or so ago, Ethereum was 1795, and now Ethereum is like 1200. So Ethereum itself has dropped like $500. Therefore, if you're buying something on Gala that's priced in Ethereum, you're going to save $500 if it was exactly one Ethereum. Is that making sense? There's a lot of math in this, and it does kind of spin your head. You have to use your calculator quite a lot, okay? Now, if you just had Ethereum in your wallet, and then you say, oh, well, it got cheaper to buy the water tower, well, then that's not exactly true because this is the other one I got my eye on. I'd love to have this rare Tesla coil, but I guess not as much as the water tower. Let me give you another example. If Ethereum was $4,000 right now, which it has been in the past, this water tower at half an Ethereum is going to cost you like a little over $2,000, right? So since Ethereum is down, basically then anybody selling on OpenSea, the price is down there as well. Now I will show you something else. I'm going to work on another video that I started once. These are my NFTs now. So here's my new water tower that I got. And just a week or so ago, about 2 weeks ago, I bought this haunted wing here, which gives me crude oil. The thing about the sugar stand is it really only helps either if you're doing cakes or candy canes, or if you just need it for a quick start. So it would actually kind of waste the space on the board if you were doing, for example, uniforms or steel or something like that. But I'll go back and show you the dollar value of that maybe in just a second. And the reason I came here, I want to go to the store, the GALA store. I'm going to click this. And I'll click TownStar. I'm not sure they have much for sale right now on TownStar. Okay, so it's mostly all these different skin packages right now. But my point here is these are priced, for example, in TownCoin. And the price here will change. I don't know if it's hourly, daily, or whatever, but they try to keep these like the same even dollar value, okay? If TownCoin goes up in value, that means you need, less coins to buy it, so then they would lower the price here in TownCoin, but the dollar amount would be roughly the same, within usually 1 to 3%, okay? Now, you'll see here they don't have things like water towers. I don't know why, but I guess they sell out a certain number of those, and then when they're gone, right? So that means they are limited resources, which is good. But like if you just come into the game now and you want a water tower, you can't buy it here in the GALA store. You have to go over to OpenSea, and you can see how weird that is to use and how hard it is to use sometimes. Now, let me explain to you why it was so hot to buy this other sugar cane item. It's not on here, but let me show you. I'm going to go back to that DubStepRod's playbook. Okay, what I said to myself is, oh, if I could get that legendary simplex sugar cane, I'm like, wow, look, it's going to give me 3,000 points every day. And then he's got this little math here that he says that's how many town points you get. And I guess right now the ratio of town coins to town points is roughly this. So for every point you get, you're going to get approximately 0.58 town coins. Okay. So that would give you 1,763 coins. And see, the difference between that one and the next pricier one wasn't much different. So to me, that's like a really juicy spot there. It's not quite double this one. So then I pulled up my calculator and I said, okay, let's do the math. So 1,763 town coins. Like say, I know it's at an abysmal price right now. The price is down here. It's 0.0183. Okay. Multiply that times 0.0183. And that's $32 a day. And if you multiply that times, say, 30 days a month, if you play every day, that's almost $1,000 a month. So I thought, wow, I can spend $2,500, buy this little simplex thing, and I'll start making this extra $900 or more a month by playing the game, which I do anyway. So my whole idea was wrong though, because that was an offer and it wasn't really a sales price. Okay, that's what I started out trying to tell you on this video. So if you click that little box when you did the search, you can say only show me the ones that are buy now, and then you won't see the ones that are called offers. And look at the price history of this one. Again, this price is based on Ethereum, but look, it's gone as little as 0.09 Ethereum, and it's gone as high as almost 4 Ethereum. You can see the prices are not even, so you can kind of play a little arbitrage / investor game here too. Some people buy and sell coins, but you can also buy and sell NFTs, right? So you could watch the price for this, like now when it's low. Maybe this is a good one to buy, and then you might be able to sell it for 2 or 3 times more in maybe a month or two from now, especially when the price of Ethereum goes up, you're going to get more cash for it as well. But just even the number of ETH can go up. And even if Ethereum price doesn't change, you can make some money that way. So it's just a fascinating environment, the way we have these NFTs and the fact that they have monetary value associated with them as well. So I would highly recommend having an Epic water tower if you can afford the about $700 for it. Of course, there's fees when you do all this stuff. There's Ethereum fees you have to pay. So expect to spend an extra $15 to $35 for all the fees. And another one of, I think, everybody's favorite, I think this is one of the best items you can get, is the wheat stand. And let's take a quick look at what's the difference between a rare and an epic and all that stuff. So we go back to this Google spreadsheet created by DubStepRod, and here's all your different stands. So see, an epic one will give you 4 wheat. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's not just 4 wheat. It's 4 squares. So you have to picture the little diagrams of what they call proximity. He also has those in here as well. So let me go to another page. He calls it like proximity levels, okay? So he does a great job of the spreadsheet. I'm going to do a whole video on it. I thought he would do more videos on it on his channel, but even though he created the spreadsheet, he hasn't done that many videos on them. But like here, when you have a barn here, this is at a proximity level of 3, and this is a 4. So if you had a wheat stand that had a proximity level of 4, you could have feed mills all the way around here, and they're all going to get feed. Okay, and if you put a windmill next to it, that's when I'm not sure exactly how many it will give to the windmill. If it still just gives 1, or if it actually gives more than 1. That's what I'm not clear about. Here in my inventory, I happen to have a rare wheat stand. I use it all the time. Look that up here, it's a proximity level of 3. And again, this tells you how many TownStar points you will get for that NFT, and roughly then how many town coins you would earn every day you have that in the game. And then you have to multiply that out times the price of the town coin if you want to know how many dollars and cents that would be if you choose to sell those coins. I did a whole video on that a long time ago. It was actually one of my most popular videos where I showed you how to figure that out. And that was before they came up with the idea of town points. So since I did that video, it's a double step process. So one day I need to go back and update that video. But you get the town points now, and that gives you a fraction of that in actual town coins. But that's just an estimate. Every day I think it depends on who all's playing and other factors. The other NFTs I've had my eyes on for a while are the ones that give electricity. Even though I'd love to have one, I don't think they're worth the bang for the buck. Like this rare Tesla coil will give you, I think, 2 energy, right? And it's two energy, not the proximity effect. But you need like 6 energies to make gas, right? So it's not enough to make gas, that's for sure. It would help, but it's not it's not gonna like make a huge difference. What that would be good for would be like maybe if you're doing uniforms, that would supply energy to a lot of the uniform stores that were around it. And I think the Tesla coils will create batteries on their own, whereas the solar panels will not. But I still think for the bang for their buck right now, they're really not that great. Let's do the math on this one. The rare Tesla coil. Say this number's correct. Say we're getting 81 town coin per day. How much is that worth to you? Here we're going to put in 81, and I go look up the price again because I forgot. The price is 0.019, something around 0195. Multiply that times 0.0195. That would be $1.57 a day times 30 days. That'd give you $47 a month in town coin. So you're paying $2,400 for it. So you ask yourself the question, how many months then would it take for me to pay back for this? And it would be how much you're paying for it, like the $2,400 plus your fees, divided by how much you make per month, 47. Let's just round this all off. Let's say this is 2,500, and let's say that's 50. 2,500 divided by 50 is 50, right? Okay, so it would take 50 months, which is, gosh, how many years is that? Divided by 12, that's 4 years. To me, that's not a very good return on investment. It would make your game more interesting and more fun, but I don't think it's worth it. And of course, the other thing is town coin might just suddenly surge in price. If Bitcoin doubles all of a sudden next month, town coin might triple or quadruple or go up 10 times. We don't know what the price of the coin is going to do. So there are many, many factors you have to think about when you're playing with these NFTs and spending your hard-earned money on them, okay? So that was the gist of my video. I know I rambled a little bit. My main point at the beginning was know the difference between when it says buy now at a certain price versus just reading someone else's offer, okay? I wasted 30 minutes today moving my coins around and actually trading one coin for another to buy something, and then I found out I couldn't buy it. Thank you for watching. I hope this video wasn't too rambling, and I will see you on another video, hopefully sooner than later. Bye-bye for now.